Good morning. It's Kathy Hampton here from Wellside Retreats, and thank you for joining me to journal with me. Hello, Sarah. Good morning to you. Great to see you today, or see your name today. Buenos, buenos dias. Buenos dias. Um, so we're gonna wait for a few minutes, just a few minutes, and while we are waiting, I'll further introduce myself. This is Journal with Me, a Wellside Retreats journal with me, journaling session. And we meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's a good place to start your day if you don't have to rush off to work or appointments. It's a good time to pick up a pen and paper to start your day off. I have a journal here. I'm still using a composition book. Haven't finished using. You can choose anything you like. Get comfortable, and we journal in the free flow mode, um, and write down whatever is on our heart and in our mind, for purposes of clarity, self-awareness, um, creation or creating, um, for whatever you feel like writing about. Sometimes you don't realize when you pick up a pen or and paper that and start writing that a lot comes up for you. Um, it's similar to basically, talking, but you're using a different form of writing, doodling, um, drawing, documenting is another word that I use to really get to uncover what may be deeply held inside. Yes. So um, I'm Kathy Hampton from Wellside Retreats, and it's a transformational destination retreat service. I'm a transformational life coach, and one of the tools I use um, and promote is journaling, and that's why I'm talking about it, and that's why we meet up here. Besides, for great morning inspiration and community, we are using the tool to to bring about change. Yeah, and get to the place called happiness and joy. So, who do we have here? We have Catherine this morning. Good morning, Catherine. And it's funny. Um, I it was just Sunday, Saturday night, then Sunday night, and now it's Tuesday. Wow, time is flying, and we are almost in the month of June. Wow, that is really something. So we are moving and shaking here on this planet, in this space, during this time. And yeah, it's a good day for me. I'm going to ask everybody to check in with themselves, for themselves. How's everyone feeling? How are your emotions? When you take a weather report, that is checking in with your emotions, whether it's sunny, cloudy, whether it's partly cloudy, whether it's turbulent and windy. How are you feeling today? Check in with yourself, get focused and centered. You might want to take 3 cleansing breaths in your own time, and that's breathing through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, breathing through your nose, Exhaling. Breathing in. And exhaling. So, what happens when you do that? You are calming your nervous system down and are able to focus. And so, we're going to start with 20 minutes on the clock today for our the first part of the session. 20 minutes. Okay. And enjoy your writing, enjoy your flow. Hmm. Oh, all right. So we've come to the end of our 20-minute writing session, and I hope that was all good for you. I was able to get a list of things to do down that I had in my head for a few days. Um, so it's good to put it down somewhere and take action on it. I think um, depending on how we're writing or what you're writing, um, for if you're writing for some results, um, then it's really good to follow up and take action on what you've written. And I encourage anyone who has a journaling practice is to go back and read what they've written to see if anything has moved, if you've wanted to make movement or change or adjustments or or to stop taking action if you need to in a certain area in your life. So yeah, that's exactly what um, can happen is you notice change through your writing after you've picked up this practice. So Catherine and Sarah are with me. And Catherine stated she's feeling a little cloudy. Okay, with sunshine and brightness in the forecast. Yes, I understand that cloudiness. Also, Catherine, I hope that your forecast comes to be. It is sunshiny and bright in this area of Pennsylvania, so I welcome that and ask for you to receive all the light and sunshine you need. Um, I do. I am more inspired when there is sun out, inspired to do things, follow up on things. When it's cloudy, you can get things done, but for me, it takes a long time. I'm a little slower when it's cloudy outside. So, what I'd like to do is to um, I was in my app that I use for some meditation, Insight Timer. I use that. I have no affiliation with them at all. I just have been using it for quite some time. It was very useful and helpful to me back in 2018, 2017, and I started using it. And they have quotes that they meet you with when you first turn the app on. And one of the quotes that came up this morning um, is from Brene Brown, um, the researcher and motivational speaker and wellness teacher. It says, dig deep, get deliberate, inspired, and going. Get deliberate, inspired, and going. This resonated with me this morning. It was spot on. Um, After I read that, um, in preparing to come on live here this morning, I had received a notification that someone or a suggested YouTube person um, uh, came on, and it was from another life coach, and she was talking about how you dig deep in your coaching practice, basically. So yeah, so this whole notion of digging deep and being consistent, um, and moving along with your practice or your business or whatever, that you want to do, is that you have to dig deep if you really want it, and get going, and and keep showing up. Keep showing up for yourself, but if it is a business, you have to show up for others. For so all of that resonated with me this morning. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and probably could dig a little deeper. I'm doing well, I think, but I believe I could dig a little deeper for the results and the impact that I want to have. So I think that what happens when people start feeling this way, like they're not digging deep or something, triggers this feeling, is that they they look over, to see what results have occurred in either their life or their line of work or their status in life or whatever, and realizing that digging deeper may be the key. But how do you do that? It's a matter of focus. It's a matter of getting, you know, sacrificing some other things that are in your life that aren't helping you out. And so, if that is something that resonates with you, you might consider those things, to be more consistent, to find the results that you want, to show up for yourself, for others who you want to serve, in a capacity of work or your profession or your calling or whatever. Um, and once you do that, it will be easier, on you. I believe the notion of, wanting wanting to be impactful, it will happen. It will happen naturally, the longer and the more consistent you are. So that was one of the things that came up for me today, and was very inspiring to me today. I hope it, and you can do, if you need that, what I just said, um, then use it. If not, that's okay. You can discard it. I'm gonna pick up some reminder cards. I actually don't. I have to get my in, uh, affirmation cards. You can excuse me. I'm gonna step away from the camera. I'm going to go right on the other side of the screen, and I'll be right back. Okay. So we use the reminder cards here because sometimes we forget what we already know about ourselves and wellness and how we keep ourselves together, focused, and moving forward on our journeys. And I'm gonna pick a kind of greenish card today. There are different color cards here. They don't have numbers on them, so I picked them by the number, by the color, excuse me. And I'll do that this morning. I'm going to pick a green a couple green cards and read the reminders. And when doing this, okay, I chose that one the other day, so I'm not going to pick that one out. All right. There's not too many green cards. That's interesting. But the I use these from Brother Hines' site, and really, really like that he reminds us of where we should go, what what we can do for ourselves. This card is I am a spirit having human experience. I am a spirit having a human experience. I'm not sure if we picked that one before, but there that is. Okay, and it says, you are not just a human having a spiritual experience, you are a spirit having a human experience. Ground yourself in gratitude today for the full spectrum of emotions that the human experience has to offer. That's really good. Ground yourself in gratitude for the full spectrum of emotions that the human experience has to offer. The human experiences, as we talked about earlier, um, checking in with ourselves to see what our emotions are. And Catherine was great in sharing that she was feeling a little cloudy, but with sunshine and brightness in the forecast. That means it can change. We can change our emotions. We have an abundance of emotions, and there are so many different emotions that we have that sometimes we can feel something and not even know what it is, um, because we are human. We are so complex, but go with it. Go with it. You are not just a human having a spiritual experience, you're a spirit having a human experience. Ground yourself in gratitude today. And that part of this is when the energy of gratitude will will give you the energy to move throughout your day. Just being thankful will brighten up your day. Being grounded in gratitude can help someone get out of the fog, the cloudiness, the windiness, um, and move us toward that really bright energy that we may need to take action and to create a great day for ourselves. So that's a great reminder. We're just spirits, and we can create the happiness that we want. We can choose to do that. So that was a great reminder card from Hindsight or Hines, and we enjoy his reminders here. Yes, yes, Catherine. Grateful for being in this welcoming, calming space. Yes, it's a good space. It's a good way to start the morning. I know it is for me, and I'm hoping that it is for all of you who come in live and or whoever is watching. And if you do, it's a little late saying this, if you do come in and see this on replay, please do me a favor and type in your comments. Let me know you came in. A friend of mine typed in hashtag replay after seeing, I think it was Sunday's session on Monday. So she typed in hashtag replay and came to visit with us. Do that. And if you're watching and you're feeling shy, don't be shy. Just let us know you're here with us. Um, we want to send everybody good vibrations, just as Buddhists chant together. They're chanting as well as prayer is spread throughout the world when all of us chant or pray together. The good vibrations and goodness that we feel is circulated. So we want to spread. We want to spread the joy, the happiness, the calmness, the peacefulness with others. So yes, Sarah, indeed, yes, indeed, we do. So I'm going to ask Sarah if you wouldn't mind picking and giving us a number between 20 and 40 today, if you are so inclined. We'd appreciate that. And I'm going to choose our affirmation cards for today. Affirmations, as we know, are the affirming statements that if we say them aloud or in a whisper, um, the universe, God, spirit hears that and places that in your life. If you say it over and over, if that is something that you affirm, it comes to be. Um, just as a manifestation, if you take action on something that you do and live in it now, be it now, comes to be. Let's see what happens when we choose this first affirmation card, number 36. Thank you, Sarah. And these come from the Terisha Clark affirmation deck, where she lets you fill in the blank. So if you're writing, you can fill in the blank. You can write this down. Let's see if I can find 36 in here. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Feelings and emotions. We're on this card. 36 is about feelings. We had that this weekend, but I think it's a good card because it kind of goes with hindsight's reminder about having an experience, a human experience, right? Our spirit having a human experience through the feelings and the emotions that we have. Hello, Dee. Good to see you this morning. Great to have you here with us in our journaling community. So, feelings. My feelings show me how much energy I'm ready to invest into people and situations. When I feel feelings like blank, anxiety, or anger, that means blank. What does that mean? When I experience feelings like calmness, excitement, blank, or blank, I feel safe to invest more energy and explore. Yes. Yes. It's pretty simple. When you experience some of the lower level feelings or emotions, that's what they call them, lower level things that, people push down. They don't really want to feel them, but they come up sometimes. And sometimes they come up so much that they stay around you or we or us. They stay around us for a while. And we tend to feel them, but some of us hold on to them. What does that mean? We're holding on to those lower level feelings that come up and surround us. But when we experience feelings like calmness, excitement, blank or blank, I feel safe to invest more energy and explore. So those higher level feelings that we want to stay with us, sometimes they don't stay with us, but we do want them to be around us. So that's why we ground ourselves and into those moments. The three Cleansing breaths allow us, the vagus nerve and the nervous system, to calm us down. When that happens, then we can feel the goodness, the happiness, the joy. As our sister Sarah says, she lives with those feelings in the utmost highest place in her life. I hope you don't mind me using you as an example, Sarah, since you picked the card. But those are those feelings that you keep close to you and want only to be close to you, not giving way to those lower level. Now, not to say that I'm sure those don't come up from time to time, but living in a place of peace and joy and happiness is where we want to be. Our sister Tina Turner wanted that for herself. Yeah, she wanted that for herself and escaped. She retreated. She retreated. And I say bravo to her. She did that thing where she wanted to leave all of the struggle, the strife behind and retreat. Retreating means moving away from harm. And she found that. So you want to feel safe to invest. Yes, investment, investing in yourself, investing with more energy to explore. I'm changing the card. Feeling safe to invest more energy to explore. Yes, good card. Yeah, this was a good card. It's a different take on it for me today, but it's a good card. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah, for choosing that. And Catherine, can you choose another card between 20 and 40? Yeah, yeah. Again, these cards are the Dear Self Affirmation card deck. And there are 52 cards in here. They're the Fill the Blank Affirmation deck. You can get these, go to Etsy, I believe, or you can go to the website iamandco.com if you'd like a deck of your own. 37, Catherine? Okay. All right, we're going to keep it breezy in sequence. All right, let's see where I shuffled the deck so the cards have moved, but no problem. 37. Let's see here. I shuffled them really well. Really mixed them up here. Oh, here we are. Okay, change. Okay, this is a good one. I had to write the change is 37. This is a great card because I believe that's part of the impact I want to have. That's what I'm trying to help us women to make some changes in our lives if we're feeling stuck and stagnant and unfulfilled. I get to change my opinion. I get to absorb new information and challenge old perspectives. Wow. This goes back to the book, Black Cake. Change old perspectives. I get to express my thoughts as they form. I get to ask for others' patience with me while I expand my knowledge. I understand that my change is uncomfortable for the people who preferred the old me, but I get to change my mind about blank. because my experiences challenge my old beliefs. That's a call for change. I, we're doing good this morning. Yeah, change is is a good thing. It can be scary, it can be uncomfortable. It can come the need to change can come when you least expect that you will need to make a change. But it is inevitable. It is a part of living that we change. We are just, you know, one way. Almost 60 years ago, I was something else. 10 years ago, I was something else. I've changed. I've made changes. Body has changed. My mind has changed. My hair has changed. Um, how I move changes. There's so much change that one can experience. You, me, we are all changing. And we get to change our opinions. We get to absorb new information. When we absorb new information, our perspectives change. When we learn something new, I learned something new just yesterday. I can't share it, but it was it changed the way I saw health in a way that you know it didn't disturb me. It just made me open my eyes up more. And with that new information, greater knowledge, I became a new person with new knowledge. Um, Someone sent me some information based on a based on a study, but the study to me was old information because I had already known about the information many years ago, but new study just came out about it. And I think it was because it was, I hate to say this, it was a study done on people who straighten their hair chemically. And that's kind of old information, and why quite a few of us wear our hair natural now. So it was old information, but the person didn't know that was old information when she was sharing it. So she learned something new. So it may have changed her perspective. And I shared with her that's unfortunate that they're publishing old information like now. But change is a great thing, and especially if you can realize or accept the fact that things are changing in your life around you, and you want to be a part of the now and not the past. If you want to be happy now and need to make a change, I encourage you to read more, to journal more, to become aware, self-aware, be still. We talk about stillness here. We talk about the moments, the magical moments that happen when you realize things are changing. Yes. So, what are you talking, Sarah? And when I find myself out of alignment, I know with certainty that I can use processes, yes, to gradually move up the emotional scale again. Amen. That's right, Sarah. Those are those when you start feeling out of alignment with those feelings. You feel uncomfortable or feel a little, yeah, out of alignment is a good word. Good word. Then you know how to bring yourself back. I have I have realized that I know how to align myself. I know how to align myself also, and it makes a difference. Yeah. Catherine says, I get to change my mind about how I will move and thrive in a different environment, move abroad. Yes, yes, very good. Changing your mind can allow you to be able to allow you to explore and learn. Yes, in new environments, perspectives about other people, about other cultures, about yourself, learning about yourself in those different environments and thriving, yes, in a different environment. Yes, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you for card number 37. And D, if you were still with us this morning, I hope so. Can you pick the last affirmation card for today? Choose between numbers 20 and 40. Yes, very good. Having a good morning. I hope it's now bright and sunshiny. You're feeling energized. You're feeling inspired. 25. Okay. 25D. Very good. And yeah, I I've been surprised at the people who've been dropping by lately. And I'm happy that people are finding uh, Journal with Me, because two people who I've known in my past have dropped by, and these were actually teachers of mine. Actually, three teachers of mine have dropped by recently. Wellness teachers, um, massage teachers, body work teachers, um, meditation teachers, um, and we're surprised at what I'm doing here. But what I want to do is be impactful. I want to help people make change. That's my goal. And I'm gonna, and as I stated before, I'm gonna have to start digging deeper, getting deliberate, inspired, and going, as Brene Brown said. And because if I want that for myself, others will want that for themselves. If that is the impact that I can make. And oh, great card, D. 25 is healing. Healing. Yes. Healing is not a destination, it's a feeling that comes and goes. At any moment, I can feel secure or I can feel triggered by past experiences. It's important to give myself grace and patience, knowing that my feelings about blank are ever evolving, changing. Healing does not mean that memories won't affect me or that I won't be triggered. Healing changes the way situations affect me. With time and self exploration, pain can transform into indifference, understanding, and perhaps even joy. That's right. Healing. There's some changes that we go through where we are left feeling pain, we're feeling sorrow, we're feeling an ache. Um, and sometimes this is grief, sometimes this is comes with um, unexpected change that is sorrowful, but change nevertheless requires healing. And when you move away from, or at least take movement to move away from whatever hasn't served you well, to be still and get into a place of healing, there's a whole nother cycle of things that you can do. And these are great ways of um, getting in touch with yourself when these types of changes happen. It's important to give yourself grace. Say, it's okay. It's okay, Kathy. It's okay, you know, Dee. It's okay that this is happening, but I'm going to be all right. Give yourself patience. Every moment, take your time. Those magical moments, as we call them here, magical moments. Take those moments. Be grateful in the moment about the next moment, and it gets better. Those are healing. That's healing. Growing, growing new cells, growing new moments, taking in the goodness that's out there moment by moment so that you can heal. Yeah. With time and self exploration, pain can transform into indifference, understanding, and perhaps even joy. And I'm going to say it can move into joy. So, those are our 3 cards for today: healing, change, and feelings. Yes. Very good. Very good. Cards, very, I don't know. I don't know what to call them, but good messages, good learning from this information. Yes. Yes, Catherine. And I'm looking forward to exploring Central Europe. I'm excited about Central Europe because I'm going to learn from you, Sarah, and explore myself. And I'm going to be exploring more of Mexico in the next few months. Places that I hadn't seen in Mexico, things that I haven't seen um, through retreating. And yeah, I can't wait to do that. Exploring sounds wonderful. Maybe our paths will cross. Yes, that would be wonderful. And it's wonderful to have your paths crossed with people that but you haven't met before in person. That's a amazing feeling because you have something in common. There's there's already a sisterhood, but there's even more so, there's a relationship being nurtured also in person. You needed grace on the healing journey. Yes, Dee. Yes. Well, I'm glad you got something from it. Take what you need while you're here for, an hour and a few minutes. It's always good to spend your time, and it be well worth it. that's uh, that's the impact that I want to have to drop off here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please tell anyone you may know about Journal with Me, and how they can find us and be in community with us. Um, Share this if you like, and we meet again on this coming Thursday at 7:30 a.m. This Sunday, June 4th. I will be in travel mode and won't have a session, but I will, maybe I'll record something and leave that for you on YouTube. Um, but on the 4th, we will not go live with Journal with Me. We will be back again on Thursday at 7:30 a.m. And yes, that would be great to have you back here with us this week. It seems like it's going to go fast because I'll be traveling at the end of the week. So you all take care. Start preparing for your travels. moment by moment, and getting to the place, your destination, um, to explore yourself in that place, as well as what will be around you. Yes, when you get there. Yes. So have a great day. I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. Until then, much love to you. All right. Have a great day. Create a great day for yourself. Bye.